line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasiel Puig goes down for the first out of the game. Charlie Blackmon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On the ground up the middle. Tomlinson gloves it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
First baseman.
So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hence is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first. At the plate, Justin Ruggiano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig racing back, and this will get all the way out near the 365 sign now. Hence rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Sandoval. He gathers the throw. He's out. Here's Buster Posey now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Grounded to third. Off with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That's by him for strike one. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And here's Jose Peraza. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Third baseman
so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were a report.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up to the plate, Drew Stubbs. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And that's in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases.
And Stubbs still going around second base. He's headed for third.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Striding into the box, Juan Uribe. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Ready now, Kelby Tomlinson to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Peraza on the grass. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a line drive, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So digging in now, number 31. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in for his second at bat, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Lifted into center field. Stubbs has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Madison Bumgarner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Madison
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. He's running towards second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Ruggiano. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that one stayed up a little high.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Shot back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Trevor Story.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. To short, hit hard. Nunez takes it in. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Grandal.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-1. Late that time for a strike.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now the runner's trying for third. This is foul right side. Runner's on his way to third. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Giants 4th. Catcher, Buster
Into the
Posey.
windup and the pitch. To short. Story picks it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Kelby Tomlinson.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Kelby Tomlinson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Standing in, Madison Bumgarner. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Eduardo Nunez.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking pitch blocked by Grandal. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the Panda now. Pablo
Leading off for the
Sandoval
Rockies,
comes into this at bat
third
0 for
baseman
1 in the
number
ball
40,
game.
Pablo
Ready with the
Sandoval.
first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pence is there, and he has it for the out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready for another chance. Number 31. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his
Leading off
line
for
so
the
far in the
Giants.
game.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around first, heading for 2.
Pence around second. He's on his way to third.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in once again, Justin Ruggiano. It was a walk in his last trip.
Justin Ruggiano.
A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Now at the plate, Drew Stubbs. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So coming to the plate, Juan Uribe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's Kelby Tomlinson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
He's ready. Here's
Puig.
the first offering. Now a fly ball here, not hit all that well out toward Pence in right. And very quickly one gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-2. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Yasmani
Digging in to
Grandal.
try it again. Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Madison Bumgarner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Madison Bumgarner.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw by Sandoval is in time. 1 away.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. On the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. One out and a runner on second base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Justin Ruggiano. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 48.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Martinez is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Victor Martinez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Victor
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Drew Stubbs. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Chad Bettis trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Chad Bettis.
Joe Panic will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. popped up. Story is there for it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Chad Bettis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Mark Reynolds is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Mark Reynolds.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Ruggiano moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Adam Ottavino now playing second base, number 12.
So digging in now, Madison Bumgarner. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
Catcher Madison
Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Blackmon is there. 2 gone. Ready now, Hunter Pence. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. From the stretch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Martinez moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Koji Uehara gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. And here's Jose Peraza. He was a ground out victim last time up. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Giants were buoyed tonight by a fine offensive performance turned in by this man, Drew Stubbs. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field between the Boston Red Sox and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Jonathan
digging
VR.
in the switch hitter, Jonathan VR. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a fastball just misses for ball one. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Arenado.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And that misses for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
3-0 now. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hard liner to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. Set to get his day started, Paul Goldschmidt, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the stretch, a swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. A nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Mookie Betts. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jose Peraza. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. High pop up. Bogarts is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Settling in now, David Dahl. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Soft liner towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a throw over to first. Bottom of the second here with no score. And again a throw. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a look over to first. Runner goes for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Jeff Hoffman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Arenado has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Now at the plate, Tony Walters.
Leading off for
7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Story is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box, Steven Matz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is flared right back over the mound. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Toles. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a dive, but he's back in. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yasiel Puig.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Villar.
This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Yep, he made it.
Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he could.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Ready now, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 45.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward third. Arenado's got it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cole going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. That'll bring up Tony Walters. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's got a fastball at 96 and a curveball. You have to pick one or the other. He's just too filthy to sit there and think you're going to be able to read and react. Sit on one and take the other.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Steven Matz. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jeff Hoffman. 0 for 1 for him here in this.
Pitcher, Jeff Hoffman.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Chopped in front of home plate. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase on it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading
0
off
for
for
2
Boston,
on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And there's out number 1.
Center
Trying to
fielder,
pick things
5.
up where he left off. Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Arenado.
Now a throw over. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and that retires the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate. This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Toles has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The batter, number 9, second
Ready
baseman,
for another shot now, Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
19,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Votto.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Batter number 35.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl.
Leading off
Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And he's set down 1 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. VR sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Digging in once again, Jeff Hoffman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Mark
hitting for the
Reynolds
Rockies.
will come on to pinch
Number
hit here in a
12.
big spot.
Mark Reynolds.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Right fielder number 66.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ryan Presley takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The center fielder number 19.
So striding forward now, Charlie Blackmon. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Trevor Story, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. He's set. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down and let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Jake McGee. A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing third base, number 2, Alexi Amarista.
Now in the box, Tony Walters. He'll have the first crack at it here as we.
Tony Walters.
Sandy Leon is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Sandy Leon.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ryan Presley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Rusney Castillo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza onto the grass. 2 down. Striding into the box, Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now catching, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Too high, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yasmani Grandal.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose
second
Peraza.
baseman,
No hits in 3 tries so far.
Peraza.
He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Late that time for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Adam Ottavino will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Adam Ottavino.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next
Digging in,
Sox,
Jonathan Villar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set, and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Villar is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but Brett.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
David Dahl.
And the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Alexi Amarista.
Alexi Amarista.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in now, the pitcher, Adam Ottavino. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Jordan Patterson will get to call the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. Now with the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Carlos Estevez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Carlos Estevez.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in for his second at bat, Sandy León. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1. 3-1 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The pitch. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Another 2-2 offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Up next for Colorado.
Standing in, Trevor Story. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting
at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Hit hard down the line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. In now, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Now to the plate, Jose Peraza, looking to change his fortune. Here, 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch. Oh, a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. They won't get him. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies: 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here today. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.